This
it lose about sometimes.
This is not the problem. This he is taking too much weight here. He's taking his whole body's weight here. So this is arthritis because he's overused this. And his whole body weight,
right?
no, the whole body weight is coming in, so he's getting a lot of pain. So I can give him some medicine for the pain, so he should feel better. Some tablet. So this knee might get damaged, yes. Okay, but this knee don't do. Yes. Okay. So the pain is from here all the way down, is it? Or is it the pain is where?
Your whole leg.
Yeah, so this is not from the knee, you understand? Okay? So this one, the knee, to make it better, he has to wear brace. And this spine is crooked because he is shorter on one side. So we have to give raised heel. The shoe has to be higher. Okay. And then he still got to walk, but not so bad. Now you see his leg is shorter. His leg is maybe 6 inches shorter, is it? Yeah. It's about 6 inches shorter.
So it should be the support.
So this leg we have to support, make it so it doesn't go backward. Solid support. We have to wear the support. Okay. And then we have to raise the shoe.
Is that help him?
Sorry?
Is that help him if we put a support?
Yeah, then he'll be better. The pain on the back will be better.
Okay. Waxaan leeyahay dhibka aniga aan qabo oo ugu badan waxaa waaye markaan soconayo waa dhaca sida xaloo kaleete mar anoo iska socda laamiga maraya gaarigtiisa isaga dhacaa markaan dhacay ma ogaan karin markaan dhacay ma ogaan karin ama dhulka yeelnay arkaa.
He complained when he walked in the street or the room or house, he felt an accident.
Yes, because
we don't know.
Because you see, this leg is not balanced. The ligaments are all loose.
Afar tilaabo kale markaan qaado saan dhabarkaaga meeshaas sawirida waxaa waa xanuun zaa'id waaye inaan istaagay noqonin.
When he walked like 4 or 6 steps, he feel the pain.
Yes, because the spine is moving too much. Yeah. So if you get the height the same, then the spine is moving less, the pain will be less. How old is he now?
Okay,
How old is he now?
He was born 1989, probably 34.
So he's 33 years old. So in this last time when he was young, no pain, but now the spine is becoming and also now this.
He became heavy.
Yeah, so he has to lose some weight. See how much shorter, and see so much weight is hitting onto the leg. If I give him an artificial knee, even with a stem, he hits so hard the bone will break.
The
knee joint will because you can see how because his problem with polio is there is no muscle strength. The muscle is not there. Now he has this leg. Now we have to measure this leg. Measure the leg. We can make operation the leg longer and all that. Really, it's too big an operation to do. Okay.
So how many hours will be?
So now this leg has no control. This knee is okay, alhamdulillah, but the joint is loose.
Loose, yeah.
Look, very loose. It go backwards like that. And every time he walk, it goes boom. It goes boom. Okay. And he has pain. There's some pain. So now we have to use a brace. Okay.
The strong one, right?
A strong one with metal, and the side has metal. Okay. And a special shoe. See, his leg cannot move. Okay. So it lock the leg like that. Okay. With a special shoe, and the shoe has a height. There's the metal go all the way down to the shoe here. Okay. So metal here, and keep the whole leg up.
So he can walk straight.
So he can, so he can walk, and here we can adjust the lock. When he want to sit down, you can bend the knee, and then when you want to walk, you push it straight.
Wah, gitu lagi lah.
So this, yeah, I can make operation by putting. I can make operation by putting an iron rod all the way inside, so this knee becomes straight. Okay. Even then it's dangerous. Sometimes if he walk too much like that, the iron rod will break out from here, because the force is so much. Okay. So therefore, the best treatment is to brace. There's a special brace. Yeah, I can send him to a. I can send him to an orthosis shop outside. They can they have to custom make this brace for him. Okay? So that's the. Can you lift the leg up? So that means his adductors also no strength. So there's no strength at all here. Okay? So therefore, the letter that wrote to me, he wants to go Germany and all, want to do a totally rebuild. Please don't do it.
Don't do that. Don't go to Germany.
Don't do the operation. Don't do the operation. Okay?
That's
big problem. Option, a big problem. Okay. So this is polio, and that is why nowadays we stress so much on children to have vaccination at birth, because in Africa you are not vaccinated.
Absolutely.
So that is the problem.
Most of us.
So you are lucky you didn't get it. Okay. In Malaysia, every baby born, polio vaccine is given by mouth. Very easy. So sometimes we put on the sugar and put it into the baby's mouth, or we drop and you get vaccinated. Okay, it's so easy. Okay, so and he has no motor strength at all. Just that's all. Very little strength. Okay, and because the spine also is not, so we have to measure the difference in length later one, and then I will. No problem. Just relax.
And birta oo Kenya aan kasoo qaatay culays zaid waaye waa qaadi waaye waxaan bir ahayn oo mala heli karo oo lagu xiri karo Soomaaliya taala waxuu ku socon maayo
So 88. Okay. Sorry. Okay, that's fine. No, just leave it straight. So 92. 88.
92. It's a 4 different, right?
88. 4 centimeters in actual short leg. But when he walk, this knee bend like that, he lose another 2 or 3. You understand? Okay. If this is straight, he lose but now like that, the leg becomes.
So it became a 7 difference, right?
And this has no motor.
Okay, in hospital they give him adjustment once, and he said is too heavy. They give it adjustment.
Yes. Very heavy. That's the problem, because he has no motor power, no strength. So sometimes it is too heavy. They have to make a long one that is
with a peg,
with a tied to the stomach, stomach, hip joint, knee joint, leg joint, and then it won't be so.
Which one is the good?
Sorry?
Which one is better?
I have to send you to orthosis. We send you to the company and see whether they can. We don't make it here ourselves. Okay. I give you the address of the company. It is in Taman Mega. Okay. In Cheras. Okay. In Cheras, and they will try to custom build for you one like that.
And then what has to be because of pressure.
way ila dhabarka ku xirmaya marka
dawladda waa labo midna waa ila lugta kale midna waa mid ila bel soo ila maskax ka caawiso
ka saar rabaa
kan maskax waa
maskax waa sababta lugtan kala ta warbanahan
also this left
this
he lose about sometimes.
This is not the problem. He is taking too much weight here. He's taking his whole body's weight here. So this is arthritis because he's overused this.
Oh.
His whole body weight,
right? fraction.
No, the whole body weight is coming in, so he's getting a lot of pain. So I can give him some medicine for the pain, so he should feel better. Some tablet. This knee might get damaged, yes. Okay, but this knee don't. Yeah, okay. Sit. Okay, so this is compensatory scoliosis because this leg is shorter. Okay, so therefore this pelvis must come down this way. That's it. This pelvis here and here. Okay, the pelvis is like that. Okay,
no problem.
Because it is trying to make this leg longer. Again, this is the natural. Okay, see, you can see this whole thing curved this way to make the pelvis go down this way. Okay.
lafan ka dareema meesha oo ku jirto
Ayey.
Okay.
meesha soo kuusan u jeedaa dhabarka ismalan soo jeedin
way qalloocdaa dhabarka marka gudaha qalloocdaa kow.
Yeah.
Because of
Ahmad, Hanum?
xanuunka maxaa?
Hanum, eh? Yeah. Right. Okay.
Ka dareemaysaa lafa isqabanayso ma?
So
this one
That place you feel that rubbing towards.
Yeah. It is because it is pushing too much pressure.
So
The problem is not to fix the spine. The problem is to stabilize the leg. You make the leg longer, stabilize, and you walk straight, and you will be so right. Okay. Maybe he should make 2 braces, one for walking, and one just to stabilize the knee. Yeah? Or in the house. In the house.
So when you go out, so you need to the long one.
Okay. And the shoe, and a special shoe.
Oh, can he? You know the walk stick. Sometimes when you walk, you need out.
If he wants to walk, he has to use a stick, 2 sticks so that he can this touching. Okay, because if you put weight on it, if you don't wear a brace.
Do you need to take 1 or 2?
If you take 2 for long distance,
It's
better because less loading on this knee. If you take 1, his whole body weight is this, so it too much. If you put 2, less weight. So it depends on how far you want to walk. Inside the house, just 1. You know the brace, 1. But if you walk far,
okay qalabka inta ma laga helaa marka
timir muxuu diray hadda iguma sameeyaan
sax
bahashan ruux lagu galayo dhabarka iguma sameeyaan meel customers oo lagu sameeyo ku darayaan
toilet no problem, right?
isku shamaadama
Pass urine, okay?
saxarada iyo kala iyo caadi
No problem. Okay. That means the polio affect only the motor of the leg. Okay, the polio did not affect malfunctioning. Okay, so not too bad. Okay. Some very bad polio, they have no control of the urine. Okay.
صح ما أنا كذا وضري ما عادي normal سيدا دتك عادي كعمل
as usual people in person.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Okay. So if you have normal urinary function, normal sexual function, then alhamdulillah. Okay, there's no effect.
Got a children.
عرونا Egypt أصلا شغلين أوكي
And it's boom boom okay.
Okay,
boom boom okay
okay. Because sometimes it is a problem.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
So this is purely motor, purely the power, the power, muscle. Okay, purely muscle. But I think operation on this leg is very bad. Okay, we sometimes do operation to make this leg longer. We cut the bone and we stretch it to make it longer. We cut the bone, make it longer. But it's a long process, many years. It takes about a year or a year and a half to do it, and expensive. And the result is because the result this is too loose. This knee is too loose. This knee is going backwards, and he has no control of the leg. Okay, the leg is now turning upside down. There's no control muscle. So the only way to control this is to wear the brace. Is to belt it.
The long one.
Yeah.
Doctor, one calamas and now we
So the problem is we are going to brace him now at 30 something. Okay, this we usually brace children as they grow up, so they know how to use it. They're very good at it. Okay, we have few Malaysian children. We brace them since they're 6 years old, and we keep changing it bigger and bigger. So when they are adult like that, they walk quite straight. The spine is not crooked. The spine is not crooked because they adapt, and we give them longer and longer shoes to balance it. And the shoe, for example, if we lock this knee straight, he might not even need very high shoe, because his shortening is only 4 centimeters. Okay, if you want to correct also, we can only correct half. That means the shoe must be only 2 centimeters. This shoe is bigger higher than that shoe by 2 centimeters.
They add 2 only.
Yeah. If we add completely 4, too long, he will fall the other way because he's so used, because the spine is already crooked. You understand now? Okay? So we have to leave only half of it. Okay, but we must stabilize the disc first, and then we decide on how much to increase the shoe. Okay, so I'll write a letter and give you the address and the plan. You go to that shop and then you just check with them how quickly they can do it. For the pain, decide. I give some tablet, some vitamins, long-term tablet to make the thing smoother. Some short-term tablet. Each time there's pain, you take maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. You can stop pain, and also some gel to massage. This side usually no pain. The pain is not from here. The pain is from the back, which I will give him some vitamins and then stick to it. Okay, all right.
Lugtan lowlan fitamina iyo xabsana jiray oo noo waad ku caafimaadayso sababta waxa keenna culays badan aad saarayso laakiin dhibaatada lowga maaha sida halkii ka sheegay dhibaatada waa dhabarkaas oo gacan ku qolo samay baliisaan kan ku dhigay lugtan waa daawada maquulna aad u shaqeynaayo marka waxa weeyaan waxa lagu dirayaa meeshan lagu sameeyo waxyaaba lagu xiro sax marka customize iyaga adresska laga sii wanaagsanayo lugtana wuxuu yidhi waan samayn karnaa inaanu dheerayno oo inta lugta halka ka jarno ku darayna lafo halkan ku goyno lafo kale ku darayna laakiin wuxuu yidhi waqti dheer bay qaadata qalliinku lacagtu waa badan tahay in yacni wixii ay wanaagsanaana waa wax yar sax ma fahan miisaankan waa ka dhigaysaa
hadda qalliinkaas diiba oo
qalliinku waa feeri
hadduu halis yahay marka caadi waaye
because of lugtan murqaha baa jilcay pori so hataa haddii la qalo subuuda baa lug caadi badan baa la qalaa
yes
marka lugtan ay baashada
ma sameyn karaan inta oo bits aan kaa qabsanayo iyo daawooyinka aan ka qaadanayo inay warqad noo qoran oo kaleete sababtoo viisada hal bil lee waaye dhaqtarka intaan dhibaato qalaysan imaanin
haddii imsa dilada jeeka faagulata
haddii adi dhaqtarka intuu dhahano arinta kala qabsanayo
wataagil intaan leeyahay intaanka
tan hataa gacanta lagu gelinayo waa inay iyada kale lagu gelin karo
Does he want me to take an X-ray of the opposite knee, or did he don't mind?
ma u baahan tahay in X-ray which one right or left
If we do both, but I don't need it because I'm not going to do it. If he wants a copy because he don't have X-ray.
haddaad u baahanta X-ray ma lagu diraa
oo qaabka
maya lafaha in la sawiro khashaafad ma tiraahdo maxaa
raajo
This knee has some pain here, so we can take an X-ray to see whether how much to wear it if you want. Okay, but whatever it is, we are not.
the left or right left leg
The left here, you want to take a basic one just to show him nothing is wrong. If you want to see, I can do one for him also. Okay.
tan xanuunku intuu gaarsiin yahay inta loogu yahay dad u baahan tahay
sax
oday ku xirata maaha wax uu dhaqtar ku yiri
But I don't absolutely need it. That's why, because you must understand, everything I do, you have to pay. It's not free. It's a pro for it. Okay. I don't need it. Okay.
ma baahan inaad samayso laakiin haddaad u baahan tahay
waxaa jirta raajooyin aniga ahay xagga iga soo saareen
maxaa lagu yimaadaa
jilibka caasha iyo waxay leeyihiin jilibka eber waaye
kan
kama iga saareen
kuma kaas waxaa ma qabo jirka soo dhaqsanaa sheegay mid waxa weeyaan kan xanuunka si loo ogaado inta uu yahay xanuunku yahay iyo suu miisaanka u furay waxaas يعني وطبق ما مد لو خصبي
ما اوكي وإسعاف جرب كان
صح
واي جب بدنا كل عادي حالة قدام بيسا مش كل عادي
you need to dig in to know what's the problem is it?
Okay, the spine I don't need to take because he has already done the MRI of the spine. That's for MRI. Okay, so you get MRI.
اوكي ورقة وشاك مركا
okay actually what he said to me is how long will it take the press
the press, I don't know. You have to. It is the. I will give you the address of the company.
He need to stay in Malaysia until he satisfied.
Okay.
So can you write the letter to Malaysia? He got a 1 month
His visa finish when?
Oh, he came to Malaysia in 9.
9
before he arrived. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe August 5 or 7. He will be expired.
Okay, you go to the shop and see how long they take to process. Then you come and tell me. I'll write you a letter to the immigration.
Okay.
You should do it maybe 1 week before you
the
finish.
visa.
Don't go so early now.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 week before the visa finish.
They
will extend the visa.
meesha la noqdo sameynaysa qalabka week ka hor inta fiiso ka dhan aada then waxaa la noqday muddo maasha lagu sameeyo
Okay.
then markaas aan ka dhigo qorayo
Don't overshot. Okay.
Yeah.
Overshot. Big problem.
Big
Okay.
problem.
Even 1 day before, never mind. Okay. If they are slow in giving them, but your application must be before the visa finish.
Oh.
Okay. Otherwise, big problem. Okay.
waa khiyaabay ku jirna macnaha meesha la sameynaysaa waa inaan u tagnaa maalmo ka hor fiiso
صح
kala waxaan waqtiga qaadanaysaa warqadaas waqtiga la diyaarinaya inoo soo sheegayaan daktarku wuxuu noo qoray warqada hadda toos tagno hadda aadaan markii waa laga yaabaa in laisoo dhameeyo
عبارة يرسلوا لي
waxba yabsiga isaga kala tashanaa insha allah
هذا باش ركز هذينا
raajada noo dareeya biidnillahi alkariim xanuunka la ogaanaya
الله يرضى عنه زايدة
kasii miisaanka ku dhacay aad loogaas waxaan qabo kana hadda miisaan ku dhacay
ما شاء الله أنا تعب سنة إنه عشان كإبر إيه
alxamdulillah ma alxamdulillah waxaa ma qabtid xanuunka waxaa keenaysa lugtu way gaaban tahay murquhu waa tabcaan lugtoo dhan baa hadda yani kantoor ka maqan yahay wayna gaaban tahay
niyo markaan kacayo su'aal ahaan markaan seexdo oo aan kacayo iyo adiga nafta ku istaagaa
sababta
ugu yaraan 2 daqiiqo oo kale tahay inaan istaagaan raadinaa 2 daqiiqo wax badan waaye waa raadinaa derbigaan qabsanaa mar armaajadaan qabsanaa horta waxaan qof inuu ii soo awl sima ahaan jirin
sababta xodan qaada kow miisaankaaga loo qaba labo lugtan waa tamar male ugu badan waxaa saarta lugta lugtan waa miisaanka aad fuushay daraaddeed loogaas ku xaramaya
saa
marka lugtan hadda dad extra marka laga saaro waa lagu daweyn doonaa waxaan isticmaashaa korada kuma fila haddaad socod dheer gelayso waa inaad labada xabee curyamada qaadataa guriga markaad joogtaan waa inaad hal xabee qaadataa aad weliba meel
aan diidaya waxay tahay yani wheelchair
wheelchair maaha waa bahashan lagu socdo ma ama wheelchair baa
birahaas caab kale okay
biraha waa inaad qaadataa birahaas waxay kaa caawinayaan miisaanka inuu ku dhaco mid kale markii lafdhabarta way qolcdaa sunu waya way caadi ba qolcdaa because lafdhabarta waxa la qolcsta miisaanka asaaraysa lugtan iyo lugtan oo gaar muhiimada lafdhabartaas waa xanuun doontaa haddana waa xanuun soonaa aqoonsan markii waxa weeye miisaanka waa iska dhigto labo عشان بقولها بص وعلى سنتو فهم
او براها
صوت كبدن او انا شيء مو صوت ولا راس
صعب ما جوجنا
ما يبتو شيء صوت ده ما كيس براها قاس عادي
وش عمل ودي بينك
وش هاي وش هذا بقى وش محاول علمش
دقيقة لو قعنا على الله طلع وضع عنده كثير تعب
لو بروح بص انا كعب بيروح هايستان تم انه لوقتها انت هتلاقيه حط على كاس انه الى مشيت مسكوت
خاص ما هست وروح راي
هلا مسكوت
اساسا قالوا كفدي ناس اوصل تسنوا هاي ميزان كورة
So he has to have a shoe with metal around the side,
Okay.
and wrap the knee, okay, and brace. And sometimes the brace has to include the hip joint, okay. It all depends on how bad. So this must be made simply for him, okay. Some of them you need higher brace, some lower brace depending on the function. And his spine is crooked as it is because the hip must come down, okay. And so you see the pelvis is not like that, okay.
Not straight.
And that is why you get a bit of pain in the pelvis, okay. But when you lift it up, the pain will be less, okay. So we have to correct the leg first to solve the problem. I don't go simply operating on his spine and all that, okay.
After those one,
Then we see what else problem he has and we shall do it for him, okay. So and you have to wear braces. Some children pity them both legs. He alhamdulillah is only one side. Okay, one side. So one side we have to brace him on one side. Okay, so I'll send you to the company to have the bracing done. Now we can go and take one X-ray of the knee. We see how the problem is. Okay. And I said earlier, it is good that he has what kind of work he do? Where is he staying? In Mogadishu or in
Mogadishu.
What kind of work you do?
أفلام.
Yeah. He translated Somali, Indian films. He translate, he worked there. Radio station.
As a translator.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So as long as it's a sitting job, so
No problem, yeah.
Okay, but he must do exercise, he must do work, and so therefore, if you are walking with long distance, acoustic is better.
What kind of exercise he can do?
The other leg needs exercise. So swimming is good, exercise is good. Okay, no sugar. The stomach must keep down. He must not be fat. Okay, and the crutches he wear, the elbow crutch is better.
Which one?
The crutches is you put the up to the elbow. The crutches is like that. Up to here. Elbow crutch. Okay, but then the weight control is better. Okay, so you have to do that one step at a time. Anyway, go for the X-ray. So in a way, he's lucky. He's only one-sided.
dadka qaarna laba ruux oo loo geliyo loo kala mid kale weey marka uu soo bir dheer oo la ka miska qabanayso mana sameeyo
waxaan tan Kenya way ugu qayaaneen waxay ii sameeyeen bir oo aad u culus oo yaraan 4 kiilo 5 kiilo waxa mil waay marka bir leena waxay ii sameeyeen dhaxday suufka geliyeen waxay ii sheegeen $100 siiyo oo jarmalka iga dalbayaan jaynaha laba jaynaha waxay $2,500 waay jarmalka waxay $100 waay $100 dibay waa $700 oo Kenya aniga amiin asoo socon lacagta u geynay marka waxay dhaheen alaabta ku dalbayna isbuuc la dul qaado marka alaabta in la dalbay oo alaabta jarmalka marka dhaqtarka wiil xaq jooga u diray waxaan noocan ay sameeyeen kaas oo waxaan jarmalka laga ma sameeyo qalab jarmal la saama ahaan oo dhahay waxaan Kenya lagu sameeyaa birna waa iiga dhaxdan suufa oo jirto فهمت
خيامات
وابو قيانين الهنا كداي وابو قيانين كل يجي طالع المسجد كركي سارنتاي ولا دروت صوصنا
ان شاء الله
خاصنا كل انت خاصنا waxay kala dhamaan waa bir lagu istaakiro waa soo tarar xeebo
tan wuxuu aan san salaay lafteedu soo cuslaan sabab moogta waa qalab
cuslaan tumuxumo laakiin waa inay ahaataa wax qofka markuu
xilmana bir waa qayb baa bir waa laakiin moo noqon karto
qoftan ida dhamada bir ay marka inta gash inta dhan way goosataa inta dhan way goosataa sababtoo wax inta ay ku sameeyeen waaye niman meesha joogay la sameeyeen wax saan u laab ma waa markaan gashtay oo istaag isdahay meel laga xiray malaho meesha rugta inta ay goosatay muddo waa ka dhaawacnaa
soo fariiso هذا كبير شوش والله نقطة جلب كأنه ولا جلب كبير لو عنه صح كبير وكل حاجة هنا هذا بيساك بالكوري وريا بكورة ده السنة كم أنفعش
بس
والله يبي كم أنفعش
ما يمانت بس دي الوقت خلاص بس له
خلاص اسمه بقى